You all know my boy Diddy, right?
Oh, God.
What do you mean, oh, God? What the fuck you mean, oh, God? How dare you?
How dare you?
Oh, God with Diddy, okay?
Oh, God, the diddler.
Okay, this is our boy Diddy, all right?
Diddy considering comeback at Madison Square Garden?
Dude, Diddy is going to be bigger than before he left. Now, here's the difference. He's not going to be invited out to, like, the Met Gala, you know what I mean? The Academy Awards, the Oscars. But people fascinated with him by how freaky this dude is. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, legitly dudes want to see this guy perform again, right? So
why? I don't know. Just, even if he didn't do anything like horrendously illegal, well, he still beat the shit out of Cassie.
Yes, he did.
So why wouldn't you want to give money to this man? Why would you? I don't understand the support for him. I really, really don't.
Because America likes a good story, okay? America likes a crazy ass story.
America likes an abuser.
Okay, so anyway, did he consider in the Madison Square Gardens? Come back at Madison Square Garden, attorney. Okay, but see, Diddy has propensity for violence. Former judge on ex-office being denied again. You think so, though?
There's a video of him beating the shit out of his girlfriend. Are you kidding me?
Well, if it's up to the federal judge in the Sean Diddy Combs case, Diddy's doomed to sit in his Brooklyn jail cell until he's sentenced on his Mann Act convictions. And Combs may possibly spend a fair amount of time locked up afterward. Today, the judge shot down Diddy's latest attempt at bail, citing, and I quote, violence, coercion, or subjugation in connection with the acts of prostitution at issue. Now, sentencing is set for October 3rd, and the feds are pushing for 4 more years in prison. But the question remains, is Diddy's fate really up to the judge? To any judge in any court?
Come on, Trump.
Possibly not. President Donald Trump has said he is open to the idea of pardoning Diddy, but reportedly wanted to see what happened with bail. Now we know. So while we wait for the next development, we've got a lot to talk about. I want to bring in somebody who's made these kinds of decisions herself. Tarlika Nunez-Navarro is a former judge, prosecutor, and defense attorney, is now the dean of the St. Thomas University College of Law. Thank you so much for coming on, Judge Navarro. Okay, you surprised by the decision to deny bail? Now, of course, right, this is a judge who's denied bail in the past, but things have changed. He was acquitted of the most serious charges. They briefed their arguments. Still denied it. What do you think?
Jesse, I'm not surprised at all. I would be very surprised to the contrary if he did actually grant bail. This is a case built on violence, coercion, and threats, and I think the judge made that clear. And there's just no exceptional circumstances here why a bond should be granted.
Let me counter that, because I read their brief, and they basically said, okay, well, wait a second. He was only convicted of Mann Act violations. They looked at the case law. They cited other cases where nobody who was convicted of Mann Act violations that didn't involve a prostitution business, right? There was no financial gain. There was no sex trafficking. They, A, wouldn't have faced a prosecution like this. B, they wouldn't be sitting in jail waiting for sentencing. And they also said, look, we're putting together a very exhaustive bail package like we have in the past. Circumstances have changed. He's not facing the most serious charges. You should entertain this once again. He got his life back by being acquitted of racketeering and sex trafficking. He's not going to do anything to jeopardize that. Whatever conditions the court will put on, we will do. And by the way, talking violence, one is an incident that was almost 10 years ago. The other one was, they basically said the violence that occurred with Jane, one of the accusers in this case, was basically, she might have instigated it. A lot of arguments they threw out. None of that you think that the judge should have considered a little more closely? Not that he didn't consider it, but didn't side with them.
Listen, I think the judge took into account what he heard at trial, and he can do so. Diddy has a propensity of violence, and that doesn't change with $50 million or with, $1 million. This statute is very clear. They must remain behind bars, absent exigent circumstances, and there are none.
His team also filed a motion for judgment of acquittal, basically getting the charges thrown out. They echo a lot of the arguments I just laid out. You sprinkled in a few other ones, like a First Amendment argument, basically saying, he wasn't engaging in prostitution, but amateur voyeurism, amateur pornography.
1 second though. Okay, but let's be honest. If he wasn't Diddy, obviously the video will have a lot to do with this, right? But what he's charged with, they telling you that these dudes don't face like serious fucking time. They have like house arrest and probation usually. You know what I mean? So he's actually being treated differently than the regular, defendant. He's definitely getting, I know what he did. I'm not trying to make excuses for him, but I'm saying in the grand scheme with this particular charge, remove the video from your mind. He would not still be in jail. He would have had bail a long time,
Yep.
He was videotaping these events, these freak-offs, these hotel nights. It was for personal use, that the intent was not to hire these men for sex work, but more their time. You think the judge is going to entertain that at all?
I don't. I think this is just standard procedure for a defense attorney, but I do not think a retrial will be granted.
What about the MDC? So I forgot to mention this too. They said the MDC is plagued with violence and issues. He's had a threat upon himself. The judge seemed to say, yeah, but security kind of protected him. Do you think that argument was, discounted, the dangers of the MDC where he's currently been since September?
You think you can look at it two different ways. You can look at it like the judge did, yeah, but he was protected, which he was, or he is actually in danger. But the jail has done a tremendous job to date on protecting him, and I don't see any reason for him to get out now. I think the judge got it right there as well.
Wonder how I didn't catch that before the washing machine. Yet another stain.
Okay.
Hey, watch your...
But I'm just saying, if Diddy was someone else, this doesn't happen, But in any event, it looked like Trump's gonna pardon him.
Of course he is.
Nah, maybe some money switching hands, but I know 50 Cent been angling to get Trump to change his mind, but I think Diddy's relationship with Trump deeper than like what meets the surface. You know what I mean? They and then Diddy. Okay, if Diddy comes out, he do a huge concert. You realize I'd like to give a shout out to President Donald J. Trump.
Oh God,
the greatest president ever. You know what I mean?
Oh,
free me, and then everybody, oh my God, Trump freedom, yeah. So that works.
I hate it. You really think? Okay, when do you think the concert's gonna happen? His first concert back.
I don't know, but I think he could fucking do it though. I think a lot of people would want to go.
I do too.
I wouldn't go, but I'd like to see how it goes down.
Yeah.
So I can definitely be looking for the footage. So there is interest there.
Yeah, for sure. I would want to give my money to him.
If some other artist doing a fucking concert, like, what do I care? But like, did he come out at a concert? Now, I guarantee a lot of people not want to be filmed there. You know what I mean? You got to go in with your COVID mask on. I got a cold. I told you months ago before they even arrested him, it was a smear campaign, the way to get his money. Look, that Cassie video of him beating her, that's what fucked him. And that... If that video doesn't appear, he don't even get charged.
But that's not the only time. I'm assuming that's not the only time.
Dude, of course no. The dude beat her up and down.
Yeah, so I don't understand the support for him. Any domestic abuser.
Yeah.
Man or woman.
Yeah, I know. Trump got a long list of rappers. And then he also angled to get A$AP Rocky out of Sweden. Do not... See, I'm telling you... I say stuff about Trump. This does not mean that I'm endorsing him. Okay? Sometimes you'll say he's a Trumper. Then sometimes I'll say he hates Trump. I'm just telling you, Did he? He's gonna be playing Coachella.
Why don't you are
funny. The music industry wants to get Diddy fundraiser for 30 cents. Concert appearances. Yeah, Diddy. No, but I don't know boy, you can imagine a politician. See, the thing with Trump is this criminal shit don't really bother him because
Yeah,
like
no shit.
the other day he was doing something sports related, right? And he had Lawrence Taylor. Y'all know who Lawrence Taylor is? Lawrence Taylor.
Football player?
Yes. Lexi. Man, you such a dude, man.
Fuck off.
What the fuck you know he is?
I'm just a lady who likes sports.
No straight woman knows who Lawrence Taylor is, okay?
Giants.
Anyway, Lawrence Taylor is a star football player. But he got caught, I mean, he's a sex offender now because, I don't know, he banged some fucking chick who is underage, you know? LT. Like, he's the original LT. You know? Like, 2-time Super Bowl champion, most valuable player in 1986 as a defensive player. 3-time defensive player of the year. Like, this dude got stopped.
Yeah, he was good.
He was legit.
He's in jail right now? Or he got in trouble?
He got in trouble. I'm looking for it. TV pundit, movies, advertising, television.
Legal troubles. Right there.
Where?
Yeah, that whole section.
Okay. In 2009, Taylor started having problems in his personal life again. He was arrested in Miami for leaving the scene of an accident after striking another vehicle. He had already committed the same offense in 1996, blah, 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 blah. Oh, right here. In May 2010, Taylor was arrested for statutory rape of a 16-year-old girl at a Holiday Inn located in Montebello, New York. He was charged with felony third-degree statutory rape for allegedly engaging in sexual intercourse with someone who was 17. He was also charged with third-degree patronization for allegedly paying the underage girl $300 to have sex with him. The girl told investigators that her pimp commanded her to tell Lawrence that she was 19, which Taylor corroborated. The pimp, 36-year-old Rasheed Davis, was charged with federal sex trafficking. The girl was represented by she was represented by Gloria Allred. Shit. Okay, so he didn't know. All right. See, he didn't know. Taylor was sentenced to 6 years probation. Damn. That's the thing, dude. If you buying it, I mean, firstly, you shouldn't be buying it, okay? But if you can buy it, make sure they look old.
Yeah, Jesus.
You know, like if a chick look young, you can't hit that shit. Fuck. I hope she out of the game now.
I wonder what she looks like. Could you look her up?
They ain't gonna show her because they consider her a victim because she was underage.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I didn't know that all that happened with him.
Okay, in 2016, Taylor's wife was arrested for domestic violence after she threw an unknown object and struck Taylor in the back of the head. Taylor was once again divorced. Yeah, he had a rough go. Guys, buy and tail, I mean, look, there's pros to it, but it's a dangerous game. It ain't for everybody.
I just don't understand these guys that are celebrities, athletes, whatever, musicians, rappers, singers. They could get a lot of girls. Why buy sex from a girl that looks young? I don't understand it.
Well, I can tell you why to buy sex. You know what I mean? Like, because it's easier. You know? Like, I don't have to sit there listening to your bullshit about your cats.
Shut up!
Fuck, we hear that shit. You know what I mean?
Sorry for boring you about my cats.
You know? No, I'm just saying. I just, knowing you, just picturing you on a date, right? So, Lexi, tell me about yourself. Oh, you have 2 cats. What are their names? Oh, really? Okay. When I can cut to the chase and be like, look.
Are we going to smash or not?
Here's a couple $. You know, you can tell me a cat story after.
How many
we're done.
dollars?
You know, a couple $.
Like $2?
Are you asking me how much I would pay?
I don't want to know. Just forget it. Get out of here.
Now, this is a bad economy, okay? The price of tail goes down in the economy bar because clearly a lot of Johns out there don't have the kind of money yourself, right? Now, I'm an honest broker, so I feel that if the economy was booming, I'd give you 300. You know what I mean?
300?
You know, 300, yeah. But based on what's going on right now, inflation,
$3.
tariffs, no. I give 150, okay?
No,
and a little $20 tip for cupping the balls. All right?
Who said I'm cupping anything? Fuck off.
No, but this is how you get repeat business. You gotta put your back into it, man. Okay? This is just like any other industry. You can't just lay there all day and stuff filing your nails. You gotta act interested And then I'll be like, wow, this was great.
But you were interested in my cats.
Let me.
So you don't get to be interested in this cat.
No, but you gotta understand. Over time, we develop a rapport, right? And then I start asking you, like, hey, what's up? You know, and then you're like, oh, you have cats. And I'm like, oh, what's the name? You know, Jekyll and Hyde. And I think that's the dumbest shit I've ever
Shut up, it's a
right?
they're good.
But over time, we develop a little rapport, you know? And then someday, you know, I watch Pretty Woman and be like, hey, man, you know, I just watched Pretty Woman. You looking for love? Okay? And then I come to my senses and I'm like, fuck that. Why I try to marry this fucking uncle?
I can see you saying that.
So you guys go to but the girl you gotta make sure the girl old dude, because you had a I'm joking, okay?
Someone's gonna compile a video.
Yeah, but it all gonna be out of context. Because if you find the original clips, 2 seconds it'll be like I'm joking.
That's true. For the most part.
Anyway. Oh shit.
What's up, Deborah?
Okay. So going back to the Diddy thing, I think Trump's gonna be like, okay, you know what? Yeah. You know, Diddy's out, and Diddy could do like a huge concert. Thank President Trump. Probably even have a giant image of him on the screen and shit. You know what I mean?
He's gonna probably be
Trump's smart. Like he knows how to play the public. Now, Trump's issue is not Diddy. It's the economy, because the shit is slowing down. The shit is tanking. People are beginning to sweat. You know, home prices are dropping considerably. There's a lot of shit going on. You know, I mean, people want home prices to come down, but come down within reason, not just crash out. We'll see.